Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yo. Shaq.
Ha
This be the Murph. Check. Finding myself, found the knowledge with no book on the shelf. Feeling bad about my health, but oh well.
Try and get your shit straight, it's all about the wealth. Confidence and health, don't need nobody's help. No help. Yeah. So lost, man, I need some directions. In a world we know that no one is protected. Gotta flip it up, gotta see a new perspective. Small circle with me, cause you know I am selected.
Why you screaming YOLO when you riding solo? Playing games like it's polo, you sweet like a roll of Rolos.
Showing no emotion, I'm deeper than the ocean. And where did you get the notion that I am so broken? Wild days, man, when we running fast. A lost youth call you the summons of our past. So long, so gone, they all turn to ash. Last phase, facts we can't get them back. What happened to the days when I didn't give a fuck? If I ended my night without some purpose and a duck. It's just too stressful, man, I can't keep it up. I give it up to God as it turns us all to dust.
Finding myself, found the knowledge with no book on the shelf. Feeling bad about my health, but oh well.
Appreciate everybody coming in.
Try and get your shit
Love
straight, it's
everybody.
all about the wealth. Confidence and health,
This is
don't need
library
nobody's help.
cards,
No
myself
help,
and Ethan Emerson
No
from
help.
back in the day.
no help.
Big inspiration.
Let me take it back to the days when I was young. Throwback jerseys and them white Air Force Ones. Nelly CDs while my headband bleeds. Remix the rhythm with the trees, gassed up, so I'm probably out on leave. And if I leave, I'll get you what you need. Never pack my bags, just leave with a white tee. This Hennessy I spilled up on my sleeve. I guess I'm faded like the breeze. Mind open like the 7 seas. Blowing 7 G's on different weeds. Driving foreign cars at different speeds. Trying to live the life I couldn't dream. Reality ain't always what it seems. That's why I get high and wear my hat lower than my team. That's a Sixers joke. And if you don't get that flow, that's where I'm gon' get it, yo. Just get the dough. Get the dough. Get the dough. Get the dough. Yeah. So, finding myself, found the knowledge with the book on the shelf. Feeling bad about my health, but oh well.
Please make sure you guys are liking, joining the live chat, sharing. The more shares, the better, please.
Try and get your shit
Welcome,
straight, it's all
everybody.
about the wealth. Confidence and health.
Once again, that was library cards, something I like to start with. However, we are paying tribute to my brother Barn. You may have known him as ATG. You may have known him as What's Your Story. I knew him as Barn. Barnaby, as we used to joke with him, Barnabas. I'm a man of 1,000 nicknames. But if you guys didn't know, I do make music here on YouTube. It's either intros, outros. It started as, just for my own videos. But then I like to make other ones. This is one of mine. This used to be the intro song to Murph at 420 when I used to do that. The song is called Hometown Hero, and this one was one of Barnes' favorites. So I'm going to play that one out, and we'll be getting ready to get started. Just make sure you guys, please, once again, hit that like button. Sub if you're new here. Share. Please, guys, get those shares out. The more shares, the better. We are honoring our brother, and we're doing a little bit of fundraising as well. If you guys see there on the screen, Help the Family at Heaven Sent. It's 2 N's. Salute Thursday. I did misspell it. She messaged me, said, hey, I went through the similar situation. Make sure you spell it right. So a big salute. Thank you to Thursday. But yeah, guys, this is the Dirty Kenzo, Hometown Hero. There's no vocals. It's just music. But it's a pretty dope one. This is one Barn always liked. So this one is for you, my brother. Rest up, rest easy, bro. Once again, thank you everybody coming in. We'll be getting started in just a second.
Hustling
Thank
real
you.
hard.
East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest, down south. East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest. East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest, down south. East Coast, West Coast to the Midwest.
Hey, salute everybody. Salute everybody. Welcome in. Once again, coming to you. It's been a while since I've done really anything on Kenzo. So great to see everybody. Unfortunately, under the circumstances, tragic news to our little group. We call ourselves the Day Ones, affectionately. Recently, we found out we lost what many of us consider to be a pillar in our little group. You know, I've always kind of considered like the four pillars of the ones who were going live, and we were, you know, a lot of us came from morals over money. I'll get to all that. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place here, but you know, paying memory to our brother Barn. Very tragic news. Still in utter shock. But just to give you guys a little I'll give you guys a little history. You know, kind words, things of that nature are welcomed. Once again, as you see there on the screen, that is Heaven, his wife's Cashapp. You guys, you know, if you want to contribute in any way, hard, unexpected time, please feel free. We're going to go live again tonight, probably about 6 p.m. Probably do the same thing over again just to get it out there. If you guys have been around for a while, this is what we used to always do. We were always about, you know, fundraising and helping people. Barn and Heaven had always been a part of that as well. And with something unexpected like this, I mean, I think it's hard to imagine. So the link is pinned at the top of the chat. I will open up the panel. I do think I got someone here already, as a matter of fact. Yes, sir. 1 second, please.
Yo.
Yep, there you go, my brother. Salute. We got bees in the building. Salute, brother. Okay. Yeah, all right. Heaven was just messaging me back. I had spelt her Cashapp wrong earlier. Thankfully, everyone's like, yo, you spelled that. There's two N's. Thanks for pulling up, brother. Definitely.
Also, yeah, send my condolences to the family.
Yeah, man, this is it was a blow. It still don't even feel real, bro. To be honest with you, it don't feel real.
Yeah, I could imagine, man.
It was definitely a heavy blow just out of nowhere. So, you know, I do want to salute everybody in the chat real quick. Once again, we got Brother Bees up here. Some of you may know him as KT as well. I did ask him to pull up. Brother Rich, I asked to pull up. He can whenever you're ready as well, Rich. Like I said, anybody's welcome to pull up. You want to come honor him in some way, say some kind words, please feel free. Barn was a big part of our little, what we call the Day Ones, our little group thing like that. Salute to the chat. We got Ange. All content creators, if you have a wrench, drop your link. If you do not have a wrench, ask a moderator. They'll drop it for you. We love to share the support. So Ange, Thursday's in the building. Great to see you Thursday. My Queen Kells. Or Henny in the building. Great to see you, brother. Little Mario, great to see you. Chuck. That's dope. People are showing up. I love that. Prairie, thank you. Mrs. Bobby. We got some all-stars in the building, yo. Letitia, great to see you. Yeah, and that's the other thing, man. Like, you kind of realize how you affect people and how other people affect people when things like this happen. You know, I just wrote, like, heartbroken on my Facebook just because I didn't know what else to say. Like, I was trying to talk to some people on there, get that, you know, and it was like, I don't even, just heartbroken is the feeling. And so many people reached out, kind words, what's going on, let them know. Because Barn was I mean, you see here on my profile picture, like this is in my home. This is in my kitchen, me and him, you know what I mean? He's been to my house more than once. So it was, you know, a little different in that aspect. We got Brother Rich coming up. Salute, Brother Rich.
Hey, salute,
Rich,
salute, salute,
Appreciate you, my brother.
KT,
Just trying to
salute,
run through
Murph.
roll call. Thank you, Brother Rich. Trooper in the building.
Salute to the
Tommy
chat.
207, my guy. Great to see you. Come on. This shit, I'm behind. All right, I think we're caught up now. Wild Country, good morning. Salute. Virgo Child, good morning. E. Burner, my brother. Love you, bro. Thank you. He reached out yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Some people, like in my real, there's Breezy. Big salute to Breezy. Mrs. Ivy, good morning. Breezy did a show last night, and I just want to thank her again. That was really dope.
Shout
So
out to
salute.
Breezy. Yeah, I seen it. I jumped in.
But yeah, we got B/KT up here, guys. We got Brother Rich. Rich Martinez in the cave. A-Frames in the building. Great to see you. Tam. So yeah, guys, just we'll get into a conversation in just a minute. I just wanted to get everybody who doesn't know a little history. A major group of us: Tam, Pamela J, Barn, of course, G'd Up Quinn. A lot of us. We all started at Morals Over Money. Frank, and we met Barn through Frank. You know, Barn was a Kensington resident who Frank had knew as an acquaintance, somewhat to say. They linked up while Frank was, you know, doing his thing in Kensington, and it kind of went from there. But what we would do is Frank would go live pretty regularly. We would all be in his live, and then when it was ending, a lot of people, you know, who start making these connections are like, oh, we don't want to end. We see this at KT's. We're like, no, don't end. Nobody else is on. Worth going. So like G'd Up Quinn or myself, Tommy D, Barn, one of us would be like, all right, we're going live, after party, pull up, you know. And that's what kind of really started to build the community up from there. And that, you know, that was 2019, 2020. That started pre lockdown, you know. So, but over the years, me and Barn just got really close. We've done shows shows on here together. We've interviewed rappers and things like that together.
Right.
And as of recently, he came and stayed with me for a week, you know, maybe 4 months ago now. It's a heavy blow, man. It really is. Like I said, this is somebody who was a pillar in our little group, man. But I want to open the floor to you, gentlemen, because you both knew him as well. If you guys want to say anything, please jump in and feel free at any time.
I mean, I talked to him. Oh, go ahead, King Charles. Go ahead.
No, I just want to send condolences to the family. Say rest in peace, man. Like I said, I'm still in shock myself. So, you know, but that was about it. You go ahead, Rich.
Yeah, mid-June, he called me and we talked on the phone briefly, you know, and
good morning, Honda.
It is crushing, you know, it's crushing and sad, and God bless, you know, Heather and the family, you know. Barn was a pillar. I would say this, he was a pillar, and this is my opinion, in the YouTube community. I mean, let's go way back to when, you know, Barn like had his show, ATG, and doing merch and everything. He was at his highest peak, you know. He would do lives from work, you know, driving the forklift and everything like that, you know. And he was, to me, he was welcoming, because he didn't know me from a bag of beans, and then he welcomed me into,
Diamond Alpaga, good morning. Facts, Richie,
he welcomed me into his, you know, group, in his chat and everything. Barn was the first one to throw a birthday party for me inside of his channel. you know, Rich, drop your Cash App, you know, and I'm like, no, and he's like, Rich, drop your Cash App, you know, and it was cool of him to do that, you know.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. Dude had a huge heart, man. He really did. He was always trying to do something to cheer somebody up, or oh, it's your birthday, we're gonna have a party tonight, things of that nature.
Right.
Yeah, we had some good times, man. Definitely had some good times.
Yeah, man. It's two young kids, man. It's just it's so fucking tragic, dude. It's just when I think about it, it's just like thing after thing after thing.
Right. You know,
and you deal with a multitude of feelings.
Right. I mean, you know, I did the cave this morning and I wasn't into it. I just wasn't into it because, you know, my mind was on Barn.
I get it.
You know,
it got me yesterday. I'm nostalgic. I didn't even say my goodbye. I just ended. I couldn't.
Yeah, it was just, you know, I wasn't into it, you know, because it's crushing to the community, whether you met him in the flesh or not. You corresponded with this person for a long time, via telephone, via this chat, that chat, or whatever, you know. And it hits you weird. I mean, and then me being on YouTube since 2016, you know, you've lost so many people that you corresponded with, and we could sit here and name names, but you know, it's just terrible.
And I was close to a lot of the ones who passed, but I don't think I was ever. I mean, I call this guy my brother. You know what I mean? I've never.
Right. Yeah.
Like we lost some vital people that were very heavy blows. You know, T History, Dio True, Gina Maxey. Like when I heard of those deaths, it was just like floored. But this one, it was like.
Yeah,
my mom, Mama Kenzo hit me up like, did you see on Bad Opinions? Now, Bad Opinions was going to be like a troll show. Me and Barn were going to start. We just couldn't get the timing together, like where we could both do it. But I do have a group chat on Instagram that I still put under that name. That's for like with Pilato with his shit posting and stuff. Like, I don't really want you to put that in the nostalgic group chat because that's more for like supporting and stuff. So it's like, all right, let me give you this little space where we could all share our fuck shit. And you know what I mean? And my mom, so I didn't even realize that's what she was saying. And when I go in, salute Larry Beach, he told us, you know, as much as he felt that he could, you know, that's what he said. He'll say more when he has more, but he didn't want to overstep. And me and Larry have been in real close contact lately. Larry's like on the up and up, you know what I mean? So it's like all this joy and then bang, this ton of bricks.
Right.
Crazy.
And just salute Larry, man. If you're listening, Larry, salute, bro. I love watching people live their dream. Larry went from being a cook in someone else's kitchen to now owning his own lunch truck, bro. Like, kudos, 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 bro. Live your shit out. Chase your shit.
Right.
You know, I stayed with Barn for a week, man. I got to learn who Barn is a little bit behind the scenes. Like I said, dude has a huge heart. He was a very restless person, and that's a curse on a lot of us.
Yeah, you know, the whole going back to the missing Barn thing, you know.
Hey Billy, glad you made it. Thank you.
I definitely wanted to be a part of that and, you know, put something on my channel to help find them or help them, you know, because I said it before. When I was going through some shit, you know, Barn was there for me. I mean, the dude spent an hour and a half on the phone talking to me, you know, and he didn't have to do that. You know, he's got a wife and kids he's got to take care of, but he spent an hour and a half talking to me, you know, and I was so much appreciated for that because I was going through hell. And I basically, you know, reached out to him, you, Tommy D, and G'd Up Quinn. And you
That's
know,
kind of why I dread it.
I got advice from all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? And it basically helped me, you know.
Hey man, that's he would always be there for some. If you told Barn you were trying to accomplish, especially when it comes to the game, so to speak, or like you, Kensington's a different monster, man. Like you got to understand, even if you're a square, you know everything. And Barn, that's if he found you were trying to do better for yourself, get away from something, try, in any way, he would back you, man.
Right.
Right.
That's why I kind of dreaded letting you, even having to let you know, Richie, because you've said this to me before about when you were thanking me, but you had a Barn time because so I knew, you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, I know the connection Barn and Richie had. This sucks.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm not afraid to say it because I'm an open book.
He did, Honda.
I was addicted to Percocets for 16 years. And I had my control. Probably never heard this, but I had my doctor. He just hit me and prescribing me with them. I was doing 140 Percocet a month.
Mm.
And it came time where my doctor, after 27 years with me, retired and said, I'm going to leave you with 360. Good luck in your journey finding another doctor that's going to hook you up.
Wow.
And I quit cold turkey. I quit cold turkey. It took me 3 weeks. I quit cold turkey. I seen everything quitting but God. And, before I quit, I started talking to you guys, and even though they were being subscribed for medical reasons, I wasn't getting them off the street, but I knew it was coming to that point where if I didn't figure something out, I might have made a turn and went to the street and looked for something. So that's why I went to you guys and I went to Barn and, he consulted me and gave me, said, hey, this is what you got to do. And this is how you got to take care of it. And, and I did.
That's why I like when you share your story. It's a little different than some, your story is very much what we hear a lot nowadays. It's the doctor is the drug dealer, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I got legitimate, reasons why I was on them, but I wear a back brace with 4 metal rods in it. I wear a smaller brace. But now, I just do Tylenol and smoke the best weed my cousin Pedro can provide.
I know that's right. You gotta watch that Tylenol in your stomach, though, man. That's what almost got me almost 10 years ago. So,
right.
But that's where this hits home. It's like this is also the anniversary of my cousin who passed. She was missing for a month. Then they found her. It's
I remember that.
The 10th anniversary of my best friend dying's coming up. You know what I mean? The 10th anniversary of my stomach where I almost did. So it's like I don't need this right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's rough, man. He was a good dude. He had a big heart.
Yeah, I mean, the interviews that you guys did back in the day with, different rap groups or rappers, that was all great, and I mean, Barn had his thing going with you and, you guys would do a live and I mean, there'd be a ton of people in there and, his ATG, merchandise was cool as hell. My Jackie Boy's got one of his t-shirts, one of those. He had it on last month, as a matter of fact. It's just sad and crushing that it had to go this way,
Right.
Yeah. It's rough, man. Never know what someone's going through,
Yeah, Barn was so young, man. So young. I mean, I'm getting Murph. How old was he?
43, 44.
I was gonna say 42.
Yeah,
42.
I think he's a year older than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and him, our birthdays are only a week apart.
Wow.
He's the 23rd. I'm the 31st. Mike Dougie, my guy.
Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? Well, afternoon.
Yo, what
What's
up, Doug?
going on? Oh, Mike Dougie, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
Salute. Morning.
Yeah, he was 44. Thank you, Honda. Salute, Auntie.
Yo, I just want to say I'm very, very sorry about what happened to Barn, man. Like, we all met during COVID and everything, man. And I know he was a father. My prayers go out to the kids and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm very sorry to all y'all too, because I know all y'all was even closer. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to pay my respect, man. As soon as I seen it on behind the bar, I was like, nah, that's insane. I don't even believe it. Then I made sure I reached out to Murph, man, because I know Murph. That's my. So I know how he
Honda,
feels.
I was going to address that, Honda. I mean, I had already reached out to Mike Dougie. 7, that was kind of just a rumor.
Right. Yeah. So I just I really feel horrible, man, and I'm just praying for the family and all you guys, and I encourage anybody to reach out to his family and to, it's gonna be a constant thing, losing a man of the family and everything. So
Yeah.
my heart goes out. I'm a father. We're all fathers here, so I get it, man. I don't even. It's unimaginable. I'm very sorry, guys. Very sorry.
Definitely. Thanks, Dougie. I appreciate that, bro.
For real, man.
That's
But
beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
I my heart just goes out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I mean. And I don't know what happened. I'm not asking what happened. I just it doesn't matter what happened, because the loss is the loss, and we all gotta be together and love each other and be positive and pray. You know what I'm saying? Do the right thing, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm at work, but I just wanted to send my respect and send my love out to all y'all. You know what I mean?
Yo, Doug, I appreciate you, bro. You already know.
I'm around. I'm not hard to find. I'm gonna see y'all. All
That's
right.
a fact.
All right.
No doubt.
Salute,
What's up,
brother.
Doug? See, I always had mad love for Mike Dougie because it started off as a troll thing. Like him and Seven was trolling me and Tommy D. And Dougie came up doing one of his voices like, no, somebody needed help and y'all didn't help them. And Tommy D is super apologetic right away. I'm sorry. And right away, I'm like, wait a minute. We help everybody. We don't push it. Like, you know what I mean? So I stood on it. And after that was it. Dougie was like, popped up on the panel. Yo, Kenzo, you stood on that. Blah, blah, blah. I fuck with you. And that was it. We were tight ever since then. That's solid.
But yeah, man, again, man, my condolences to the family. Rest in peace to the brother Barnes. Salute to the chat. Salute to the panel.
Appreciate you, bro.
What up now? Salute.
Appreciate you. You said that moment of silence, man. I appreciated that for sure. Appreciate him pulling up too, man. And you as well, brother Rich.
Yeah, I mean, I had to, man. Barn was, he was special to all of us.
Yeah, I knew he meant
special to all of us, man, especially me. Like I said,
it hurt a little more telling you and Vic LFM, Jess. I had messaged Jess, so those messages were a little harder. I met Barn through Jess. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like that Vic LFM. These are my day ones on here. Like I knew I was cool with Jess and Vic LFM before I was cool with Barn. Me and Barn used to joke. I'd say I didn't like him at first. I'm like, get this guy off the camp, things like that. But
right,
we just developed a friendship and excuse me, partnership on YouTube and shit like that.
Right.
King Corso Mom, salute. Good morning. Well, afternoon
salute,
now.
Back. Either I met Barn through you or through G'd Up Quinn. Because, I mean, back in the day, you guys were all there and used to share each other's links, like, hey, and like you said earlier, like, okay, I'm ending this live, but the Dirty Kenzo's going live or Barnes going live. And that's how, I would jump from,
salute,
chat
OG.
to chat.
Yep.
You know, I
No,
would
and
jump from
that's kind
chat
of
to
how we
chat.
all got it as well. You know what I mean? It'd be like, all right, we're going to Quinn's, and then all right, I got to end. We're going to Tommy D's. Like I remember when Pamela, Tommy D. I remember when they were just people in More Over Money chat, and then you know, we would start clicking in that chat, and I'd say, hey, you know, G Dub Quinn's
Right.
going live after this. Why don't you guys pull up there? But I know I know Bees from between T History and Quinn. Because
Right.
you know how we all do, we just start dropping people's links, and I think I was in T History's live and Quinn said it, or vice versa, and Quinn's live and T History said it, but they said, yo, check out, you know, 183rd B's brother's doing his thing. So I just subbed thinking it's a natural link, you know, and then he was doing lives at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. So that 6 a.m. live, I'm getting ready for work, he goes live, I'm listening, that was it. I've been following him ever since.
Right. For me, I mean, I've said it before, and this is corny, but it how I found everybody first was through Latin Pain, because I'm laying in bed and I'm on YouTube listening to music, and
Mm-hmm.
I see a channel that says Latin Pain, and this is corny. I thought it was like Puerto Rican people that are in pain. So I clicked on that, you know, and it was like I see this guy and he's talking, and I'm like, wait, these people are writing, you know, and it gave me the
Mm-hmm.
option to write and everything. And from there it was, I think it was Little Mario and G Up Quinn that were on his panel, and then they started sharing links, and I started learning like, oh, okay, so if I click on this, I go to this guy's channel and it says subscribe, and that's where it all blew up for me. All blew
Yeah,
up.
that's all it takes.
Yeah, because I mean, even though it's done now, but back in the day it was done a lot more, where you would share everybody's link and everybody got along with each other, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, it was like,
That's dope,
okay,
Honda.
let's,
I didn't know Pain did that. Salute, Latin Pain. That's dope.
you know, let's go over here, let's go to Tommy's, you
Yeah.
know, all that,
Mm.
you
I
know, it was
remember how a lot of people came in for the most part. Usually I can remember like where I know everybody from a little bit, you know?
right. Shout out to Little Mario, you and Bams. You three were
Yeah.
the first when I did my first live. You three were the first on it.
Salute to Bams, man. She reached out to me and Kels yesterday. Like, tell me this isn't fucking true.
Yeah, she was on KT's and Breezy's too last night.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, last night at Breezy's, I popped in, I said my hellos, and it was just last night was a little rough, man.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard, man. I mean, I could still hear his voice talking to him on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, my mind, the way my mind works, man, it's like I think of one thing and then it starts to like pile on. So it's like, and then I said also there's a range of emotions, right? Like Quinn, even me and Quinn were speaking, like, well, it was the group chat, but that's Quinn's like expressing sadness, and then there's that level of anger, and I'm like, I get that, bro. Like there's an anger, and I'm speaking to heaven, and I'm like, you did everything, girl. Do not blame, like. You can't say heaven just the first time Barn fucked up. Heaven was like, goodbye, we're done, no more. Like it's not like that, you know. Like please don't undersell everything that you did. Like you gave him 2 sons. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you say you had saved his life. Things change. That's not your fault.
It's not easy
Who's
for
to say he would have made the last 6
heaven
years
and the
without heaven?
family. It's
We
not
don't know.
easy for heaven and the family to what Barn is doing, and it's not even easy for Barn,
Mm.
you know, because
Drive safe, Dio.
whatever you want to call it, the addiction or the
Tell him
drug
I
or
lost his
whatever.
phone number. I DM'd him this live, and I did, you know, but I lost his phone number, and I lost a lot of my numbers. So I was hoping. I know some of the girls had Rachel's number, so I was kind of hoping maybe, you know, through extension somebody could get it, but I haven't really been online much. I did Nostalgic yesterday. Like I said, I popped into Breezy's for a few. I briefly checked Facebook just, you know, because I just, you know, that's kind of only place I have to with heaven. You know what I mean? So Thursday, killing it, top mod. I see you Thursday, dropping them links. Once again, guys, just a few little announcements. If you're a content creator and you're not wrenched, ask Thursday or a different mod to drop your links. If you are wrenched, drop your links. We love to share the content. Please drop Brother Rich's as well as KT and holla at your boy if you guys can. And as well, everyone listening, we got 29 in the building right now. Please make sure you guys are hitting that like button for us. Subbing if you're new around here, sharing, everyone who shared, thank you. Anyone who's going to share, thank you. We're just trying to get that word out. And once again, guys, if you want to help the family in any way, I'm going to work on trying to find a GoFundMe. Maybe someone has a laptop. We could get that route going. But as of right now, I just put up Heaven's Cashapp. That's it on the screen. And once again, I do say, hey, guys, make sure you check for the double N in heaven. Thank you.
Right, if you can, help the family at Heaven and Sent.
Yeah.
It's right on the screen.
Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I haven't done a live in Kenzo probably like a year.
Jay
Herc, appreciate you, bro. I was just getting ready to say I seen your message. Thank you, bro. That's what I said. It's weird, man, because it's like it's almost like when a celebrity dies, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's like this is somebody like I know this person was in my house more than once, so it's a little. But you know, it's like when it's the internet I'm expressing gives that feeling because it's like when we hear of a celebrity, we really like it's like you feel an impact, but you're not always knocked off your horse, so to speak, because you don't know them. This situation, it would be that on the internet, but the way our group works. It never was that. We were all connected. A lot of us know each other's real names, each other's children and family dynamics and things of that nature. So it's just crazy.
Right. Exactly.
Appreciate everybody who is listening in at work. You guys are awesome for that. Thank you, work warriors. Like I said, I want to do another one this evening, maybe 6, 7, something like that. I just wanted to do this one. Anything we can get, you know, an unexpected death, like as Dougie expressed, you know, the father of a family, and very unexpected. So I'm sure anything and everything would help.
That's one thing great about YouTube and the community, and you know, I mean, everyone comes together in time of need.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
No, it's been a lot of fuck shit lately. I can't lie, but we used to do a lot of really good shit. You know what I mean? Like we can't forget about that. Even with KT Bees, I mean, the autism drive, the back to school drive, and then again, like when Tommy D was doing, you know, going to Kensington and giving out pizzas, the way everyone would come together. Like we've done a lot of really cool shit.
Right, I've seen a lot of that, and that's great. I've seen a lot of that on these channels with Tommy, Quinn, you know, all the drives and everything you guys have done and the fundraisers.
Yeah, that's, you know, that can't be undersold, and there was an effect. And I even seen where Barn, like with his content recently, he was doing the interview with Heaven and, you know, trying to get back into, you know, talking to people. And
salute, Bucks.
He just did a piece of the interview, I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe. And it was like a cliffhanger. We're all laughing in the chat, like, oh shit. I said, I see you, bro. The cliffhanger, that's the way to keep them coming back. And then to hear this, it's just flooring. Flooring is all I could say. Bucks, salute, bro. Appreciate you. Someone drop Bucks link, please. UNT, Us Never Then Network. These are great content creators, guys. You know, as always, if we say drop the link, you could count on it. It's just rough, man. Like I said, I know it's not someone you're around every day. It's someone you met online, but we're talking 6 years ago, something like that.
Right.
A lot of us, a lot of us started meeting each other in like 2019, all through lockdown and all that. And during lockdown, it was mayhem. People were, we had lives going 24 hours a day. KT did a trollathon where we would go from one channel to the next. That was like an entire day of lives. No, that was a smokeathon. But it's freaking heavy, man.
Yeah, I mean, Barn was great. I never knew him having beef with anybody online. I mean,
not really.
I've never
here and
seen
there,
that.
but not like that.
You know, he was just down to earth dude, man. Down to earth dude. And again, going back to the interviews you guys did, man, you and him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you prepped for it or not, but
Not
you guys
really.
had great questions, and like
we never really prepped. Like he would hit me behind the scenes and just be like, he wasn't great at like adding shit to StreamYard and like the videos and stuff. So he'd be like, hey, can you add these 4 videos of the guy? And I'm like, all right. But as far as the interview, and no, we did a lot of that off the top.
Wow. Yeah, and ATG, they were awesome. You know, they were awesome interviews.
Hey, I appreciate you. Kel's got a text from someone. Day one in the building. We appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Yeah, Honda, that's what I was doing. I was watching a few old lives. That's mine. I tried just to put my lives from like oldest to newest instead, so I could go all the way back. And Kel's has so many screenshots where it's like when Mir was a baby and shit like that. We were looking at them earlier. Just when he'd be on panel, he'd come up to the panel and then he came up with the baby, or when he had both the boys. And good memories to smile on, but man, it makes the heart heavy.
Right.
It's crazy, man. Just community we kind of formed online. We lost a few people where it's just like heavy blows, man. And just from, like I said, True, Gina Maxey, T History, now of course Barn, Yak, Chicago Yak. You know what I mean? It's like these were
right.
good people, man. Big hearts. Like Gina came back not long before she passed. You know what I mean? Like she had left for a little while, and then came back. So it's like,
wow, yeah, I remember that.
And just even with Barn, so I talked to this dude all the time. This is like almost every day. You know what I mean? We video chat, but he hadn't really been answering me, obviously. You know what I mean? So I would see some of Heaven's posts and try to keep in the loop as much as I could, but definitely didn't expect this to be the outcome.
You know what? I don't know why. Like
Illuminati.
Why it hit me so funny one time is when Barn was on that horse. You ever see that picture where he posted himself riding a horse?
Yep.
And in the comment, I started writing that gonna take this horse to the old town road.
I'm trying, King Corso. I'm trying. Yeah, yesterday I don't even remember what song it was, man. That shit just hit. Like everyone's like, oh, I had like a small group of songs where it's like for the ones we lost, So it had like what you played, Richie, earlier, and I'm like, watch, bro, they got me. But it was like, I was thinking about adding a few of them songs in, and then I'm like, I already got my list secured. There weren't many songs on there that were tear jerkers, so to speak, and it still got me. And then I start getting struck. I'm like, I'm out. Yeah,
the donuts, with the forklift,
Mm-hmm.
Those were fire and funny.
There's so much shit, dude. I'm just trying to like go through my head. I'm like, I can remember certain things, and then I can't remember like the full outcome. Honda, remember something in the kitchen, Honda? He was cooking something. There was something there. I'd have to go back and watch a video. It was something when he was cooking. Yeah, man. I mean, you have to have these places to talk about shit. It's not like anyone jumping to go to grief counseling. I know I wouldn't either, you know? Muffins in the freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great one.
Put the muffins in there.
That's a great one, Honda. Good call on that. Him and G'd up. G'd up.
Mm-hmm.
G'd up saying it to Elijah. Yo, say the muffins. Put the muffins in the and G would just laugh his ass off. Man.
This shit was funny though.
And then I see pictures now. This motherfucker's like fucking
I know.
5'8". I'm like, oh my God, why did people grow up so fast? Heaven sharing a picture and Mir's video rather on Facebook, and Mir's singing to the radio. I'm like, where does the time go?
Right. I mean, that boy was just born yesterday, it seems like, and then poof.
Yep. That's where I'm at with it. It's like, oh, how long have I known Barn? And then I start thinking about it, and I'm like, 6 years? Wow. And I was even just reminiscing that the other day because it was me, Jess, and Tommy D were all in the same chat. I believe it was KT's. And I'm like, Jess, Tommy, we come a long way on because everyone was joking about shit that's happened. You know, we're reminiscing. And I'm like, we come a long way on here as a group. And that was probably the day. That was like the day before we heard this. So 3 days ago. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, it's shocking and it hurts, man. It hurts. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't even into playing music today. I wasn't.
I get it. And that's where I get with it. It's like, I feel guilty about being funny and laughing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because Thursday messaged me and was like, Murph, I don't know how you made it through nostalgic. Like you said, he'd want the party to keep going. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't make it. Thank you for that, but I didn't make it through.
Right. And that would be Barn. And it's just my opinion. He'd be like, no, keep going, man.
Play the
Go
music,
ahead.
dickhead.
I'm all right. I'm doing okay.
I can hear him already. Me and Barn talk different to each other than Barn talk to everybody else. You know what I mean? Because it's like we come from the same place. We're the same age. So it was like Philly people call each other dickhead a lot. Me and Barn said that shit to each other every time. Or yo ball. Fuck out of here, dickhead. We said that shit all the time. So like you said, I could hear his voice in my head. Like I said, it's coming up on my best friend's 10-year anniversary. You know, for Mama Kenzo, she knew Barn as well, and then it's coming up on her stepsons, and it's just like I'm to the point where I'm just like, bro, I am so fucking sick of this.
I know.
My little cousin, my Facebook memories from 3 years ago, you know, you get memories on Facebook, are all my little cousin because this is the same week.
Right.
Like,
you know,
and I remember that. Like, yeah,
and it's like it's like the other day I got a text that somebody I know is in hospice, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, it just hits you hard, and you're like, man.
Yeah, so when the fuck does it stop? Yeah, I know, Kane. It's just hard. Like I said, he stayed here for a week, and we kind of got in like a little bit of argument. And sometimes I feel like that's why he left. Like, should I have just shut up? Should I have fought for him to stay? But like I said, to heaven, no one controlled him. Like, no one could tell him what to do. But he's going to do what he wanted.
Right.
So it's just the inner battle, you know. You gotta go. Oh, okay.
I remember Barn was taking these pictures, and I'm just gonna say it was, I guess, downtown Chicago or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, why did I think Barn was like 6'2"? And
No,
he
he's
was,
short.
yeah, he was a lot shorter than that. So, you know, in the
Yeah.
comment, I hit him up. I'm like, bro, how tall are you? And
Yeah.
I think he might have said 5'10". I can't
Yeah, like
remember.
5. He lying.
I'm
He was
like,
5'9".
what? Dude, I thought you were taller than that.
When
And
I
then,
when I
you know, he
first met
sends
him, I
me
was
the
like,
emojis.
I'm only 6 foot, but when I first met him, I was like, "What's up, little guy?"
Hmm. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Why does he look so short? Maybe it's the camera.
Yeah.
So that I
Nah,
hit
man,
him
I
up in
never,
the comment.
because of his videos, I got to see what downtown Chicago looked like outside of picture. Like I seen that how they have a beach right next to the skyscrapers, and
Right.
he enjoyed the content, man. It's what happened. What I believe is when he was chilling with Frank down there and would hold the camera, and he just got that content bug.
Yeah, I never knew that. I heard that like long time ago in somebody's chat. That's how he got into it or something. He was Frank's like cameraman or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He became Frank's cameraman, basically, and then he got that content bug. He loved making content, whether it was the interviews or just going live and when he's chilling with the babies and. Or at work
Man,
on the
I'm
forklift.
telling you, I could hear his voice. It'd be like he'd start, "What up, y'all?" You know,
Yeah.
get those likes
Yeah.
up.
Everybody cheddar bobbing themselves. Try to turn the camera off and kick themselves out the live. But yeah, guys, once again, doing a little bit of fundraising. If you want to help the family, that is Heaven's Cashapp on the screen. Anything is appreciated. Thank you guys for that. Make sure you're hitting the like button for us. Like I said, I'll probably do another one this evening. I know it's a little hard right now with everybody working and all. I felt like I had to get something out there. This is like my brother, especially on YouTube. Everyone knew us two to be together all the time. Or they call Barn Murph or call me Barn. That happened all the time.
Yeah, he was good people, man. Good people. God bless him. God bless his family.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Mark.
Heaven
Good to
and
see
the
you,
kids.
Mark. Mark Swepson in the building. Yeah, Mark comes from Worlds Over Money as well, I believe. So he would know too, man. Thank you, Tam Tam. I'm glad you're my friend too. Shit is rough, bro.
Yeah, there's great and beautiful people here on YouTube, man. You know?
That's what I say, man. When people are like, there's no friend, and like, maybe not. I make family on here. I say all the time, people like you, Pamela, Barn, like I can count on you more than people I know in my real life.
Yeah, you and Queen Celts are definitely, the YouTube, power couple that are beautiful,
Try, man. Like I said, I know I fucked up here and there on here, but I try to be good for the most
I
part.
have no
Supportive.
idea how you put up with Ivy, but
Oh no! Don't talk about my favorite.
that's not my beef.
Don't you talk about inmate 10401?
Right. My pen pal. My
His
prison
pen
pen
pal. That
pal.
was great.
The green bean converter.
He had me laughing out loud when he was saying that.
I ended up marrying my
He met
prison
Ivy
pen
was his
pal.
prison pen pal. Crazy. Once again, guys, thank you in the chat, man. A lot of people showed up, showed out. That is beautiful. Thank you for that. Excuse me. Like I said, it's been a while since I even went live, so.
Remember Barn riding the scooter?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God. I'm like, this dude's gonna wreck because he's like, he might as well be
Cool, Mark. Thank
texting
you,
and
bro.
driving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, just hold the camera, and he's like, eh. He was flying on that thing.
Yeah, he was, man.
Like, we're gonna watch a live wreck right now.
Hey, man, my thoughts are with her and the kid, his son Ian, man. Like, he's freaking stationed. He was so proud of him, too, man.
Right.
Barn was so proud of Ian for that shit.
He's in the Navy, Murph, was it, or Air Force?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it's the Navy. But Barn was so proud when yo, bro, he texted me that, yo, he's going, taking his pictures and all that. He's proud, man.
Yeah. God bless him, man.
And I would tell him, like, I get, because he would say, oh, I didn't do a lot of this with Ian because I was running or away, and so with the boys, he was getting to live a lot of that, So I told him, bro, absorb it, love it, live in it, enjoy every minute. And that's kind of what really breaks my heart, man, thinking about the boys.
Hondo says it's loud as Mike.
Yeah. Remember we go live in the garage? I got this green screen.
Oh yeah, the garage.
So
live,
I said
yeah.
he enjoyed the content. He had a green screen. He went and got his the printer for the shirts, the cricket thing. He went and got the a real nice camera. And it's freaking heavy, man.
Yo, and when Heaven used to troll him, Heaven would be in the house and he'd be in the garage and she would troll him. Yeah.
To my brother in the DM, appreciate you. Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, Richie, I just wanted to do a little something, like an hour, just to get it out there. We'll do something again later. I hope you can pull up around that time too, around 6, 7, something like that.
All right, I definitely will, man. If I'm not passed out or something, I know I gotta go out there and do some yard work and.
Yeah, you got to be out there with your scissors. The grass might have grown a 16th of an inch.
Right. Yo, my lawnmower is the shit, man. It pulls me around the yard.
Hey, I let my neighbor use my shed. He's like, how much do you want to rent it to me for? I said, mow my lawn. Now my lawnmower is collecting rust and it's got like a weed growing up. It's got a weed growing up. It ain't been moved in so long.
Yeah,
but yeah, Rich, I'm gonna wrap it up, brother. Thank you again for the reminiscing and things like that. We'll do some more later for sure.
All right, cool. Salute to the chat. Salute to you and Queen Celts. God bless you guys. And
you too, bro.
Great idea, Murph, for bringing this up. And recognizing your brother Barn. So
that's a fact, man. That's a fact.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.
All right, brother. We'll see you later on. Thank you for that, Tam. Thank you to Rich. Thank you to KT/Bees for pulling up. Thank you guys for that. Thank everybody in the chat, man. Your kind words do not go I see them. I thank you all for them. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you to everyone that popped up. Maybe it's your first time, maybe it's your 100th time, but I'm glad you guys came through to chill with us. And like I said, we'll probably do something later on tonight, 6, 7, something around dinner time. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys. Also, don't forget Nostalgic Breakfast, Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern. That is our radio show. So we'll see you for that. Appreciate you guys and see you later this evening. Once again, if you can help, please help the family. $ Heaven Sent, Heaven with 2 N's. Appreciate you guys. Barn, we love you, bro. We miss you. And everybody have a good one. Thank you, guys.